So here we are, live. Just want to see what kind of interest we have in this. I got Ghost Britain Gob. This is Lindsay Steer's channel, new channel. It says, take a look at what we've seen. Oh my gosh, where'd it go? People gotta stop. Okay, it says, sorry for the mess here, but Facebook just never ends. They turned around and they saw this. Directly behind them, they can see a lady. But here's the thing, guys, and I'm going to go through these pictures. There's one that stands out truly clearer than the rest. Right here. The first thing about these anomalies when you see them, and I agree, there is something there. But what you got to remember is that these so-called spirits are energy and frequency. They aren't male or female. What I see is the whole. Okay, the whole one is a whole. You can call it a spirit or a soul. It's a whole. It's the one. Okay. And from the one, and you can call them digits if you want, and think of them as fingers and toes or whatever you want, but from the whole, and you can see them running like veins, and you can see the lifetimes attached. Think of it as a family tree, but it's not a family tree. It's a single soul that's living many lifetimes all at once, from beginning to end. And right here obviously is the clearest one, because that is the age, or the time, the point in this energy's evolution where it's at. But there is no male or female, and there is no time for the energy itself. It's just energy. At the end of those is apparently, it looks like human lives, so we're going to say at the end of each one, it spreads out a little bit so that you experience each life. But this energy is experiencing all lives from its beginning to its end all at the same time. But you can see the connections, you can see the ribbons. I call them ribbons, you can call them what you want, connecting to each entity. From beginning, you can't, obviously you can't see out to the end because nothing has ended yet. But here, this is the time period we are seeing it in, which would be its now, our now, or the end of its the nearest last lifetime. Right here, this is the point that we are seeing it at. If we were seeing it in a time further back, it would be over here on one of these branches, but it's not. It's on this. I call it a thumb or a pinky, call it what you want. Call it a big toe. It's attached right there. But there are others. You can see them. See it here. You can see it here. See one here. You can see here. And it goes out and out and out, but you can't see an end because there hasn't been no end. It never ends. It just continues on and on. But it's living all lifetimes at the same time, simultaneously. This is the point that we're seeing it at. I just thought I'd find it very interesting, because this is how psychics, or not really psychics, but mediums, and I won't use the term psychic medium, because if you're a medium, you're obviously going to be a psychic, or you're not going to be able to see it and share it. Right? Psychics see, mediums do the sharing. So you can be a psychic without being a medium. But you can't be a medium without being a psychic. Anyway, this is how we describe it. And anybody else that I know does. They describe the energy as living all lifetimes at the same time. And I just thought this one was very interesting because you can clearly see it. The whole, or the one, and all its lifetimes. All of them. Except, obviously, it don't go out to the end because, like I said, it never ends. It just continues. It goes on and on, my friends. And this is what most mediums consider proof of reincarnation or relocalization is what they call it today. I just find it very interesting. And yes, you can see the one very clearly because that is the point that we are focused at on this particular day when they turned around. This energy was, this frequency, this energy was modulating so strongly that they happened to spot it at this time and place. In reality, this energy is not connected to any particular life or body. Completely, it's not within a body. It's just connected. It has a connection. When the body fades, the connection is broken, and a new one is created. But because the whole has no timeline, it all happens in the same blink of an eye. Right? Just for give you an idea of the speed, I say blink of an eye because, there's got to be a certain amount of time. But it's not 100. In other words, if a human life is, say, 100 years, it's not 100 years, it's seconds. And, even in the Bible it says time on earth and time on heaven is not the same. A few minutes is like 1,000 years here on earth. A few seconds in heaven is, or you could say heaven, but I'm going to say in the universe is like 1,000 years on earth. If you can fathom that maybe better in your mind. How time works. Anyway, I found this interesting. I asked, do you see it? And yeah, I can see it. What I do see is not just a woman. It's not really a sex. What we're seeing is a memory. It's a memory of a woman. Is this the actual person itself, or just a memory of a daughter, or a lady friend, or a memory of a wife? Who it is, what it is, we don't know. The entity itself is not female, but the memory that it's having right now is clearly female. It's a memory. Anyway, I found it interesting. You can see the ribbons. I talked about the ribbons. I left a post in this message too. But that's it. You can see the ribbons. Here's the whole. You can see the ribbons of lives throughout. From beginning, we get to this point where we're seeing it, where they're seeing it in 2023. I don't know the exact date. It was yesterday, in fact. They spotted this and took the picture. And this was the memory this entity or anomaly was having of a female they were attached to at some point in a lifetime. But this is why when a lot of times you see these ghost hunters, they'll say, what year is it, or what year are you in? They don't care. There's no time for the whole. It has no time whatsoever. Time means nothing. Months mean nothing. They don't exist. This is only something for the living. It just widens out when it's attached to the reality form, whether it's human or whatever life form you could think, pixie or angel, or we have names for other alien life forms. We've used them for centuries and millennium. Okay, they're obviously real. They've been around forever. But I just found it interesting. I thought you would too. Anyway, that's what we have to offer and share. Hey, don't forget to watch these guys, Ghost of Britain, GOB or GOB. Lindsay Steer's new channel. Give them a like and a follow on Facebook. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.